That is not to say that men aren't great yoga teachers, but Barkat Rehan, come in here. What's your view on what UP is proposing to do? This is just initial, this is just preliminary, but it has opened up a big debate across India about whether this is a Tughlaki Farman, whether this is to keep women safe, or is this regressive segregation, which in this day and age you really don't require.
Shreya, you absolutely said it right. It is a Tughlaki Farman. I really oppose this. Whatever she has said, I don't get it. It is not at all about women's safety. It is more regressive. It is dividing the genders. Divide and rule. As simple as that. Why are we in the 21st century still dividing the genders? We are sounding so regressive. Men and women, whosoever are better, have a better caliber, can do whatever, even if he is a gym trainer or a tailor, whosoever is better is doing the job. And all the Master G's I have met in my life, they all are males. So I don't see any problem. And moreover, where is the data? Ma'am is saying so many things, but where is the data? Can she provide the data? And moreover, when a girl from UP moves out to the other parts of the country, where will she find girls? A girl gym trainer or only a lady? And moreover, with the makeup artists, how are you going with the hairstylist, makeup artist? They come so close. What about the Bollywood sensuous scenes? Will women do sensuous scenes with women? And the kissing and the smooches? Where all are we going to change? Where are we going to stop? Tell me, hospital, I have cancer, now I have to go to a doctor. So will I say, no, I want a female doctor? Only a female doctor is because I have breast cancer. My doctor should be only a female. I am a gynecologist, but I am a male. So I won't treat a girl, a lady who comes to deliver here in my nursing home. Is it so? So the buck is not going to stop anywhere. Please don't divide genders. We both, men and women, complement each other. No more divide in this country because it's a developing country. We need to develop. Women's security is, yes, it is the need of ours. Safety of women is the need of the hour. But there are many more solutions. You need to work on that. Sensitize the other gender. Even sensitize your girls about the bad touch, the good touch. Teach them how to fight back. Teach them how to file, how to lodge a complaint. Take action. The police should take action. Sensitize all of them. But not go this way. What will happen to their, the women in their these males, like the male tailor? There are women in their places also. He will lose his job. What will those people do? The women in there, the mother, the sister, the daughter, the wife. So they will pay the price, whatever madam has said. This is so regressive and I don't think so it will ever be implemented.
Lalita Kumaramangalam, we'll see whether it is implemented or not because this is an initial proposal. We've just heard from Babita ji, who is actually UP's women panel chief, and she is saying that I am simply responding to what women citizens of my state are telling me. My point again simply remains, where will it stop? Is this honestly the best idea?
Look, we live in a society that's far from ideal. Ideally, there shouldn't be a gender divide, but there already is. It's a very deep, sometimes very terrifying divide. The lady who spoke before me was talking about breast cancer. I actually have had breast cancer. I had a male doctor. He was one of the most wonderful men I've ever met, but I was lucky. There are as many horror stories as there are good stories. So to compare the two is really quite impractical. I'm not saying it's foolish. I'm not saying it's wrong. But if the head of the UP State Women's Commission has said that she has received a lot of complaints, let's not also forget the context. UP is an extraordinarily patriarchal state. India is an extraordinarily, even today, patriarchal country, citizenry, society, etc. I'm not saying other countries are. I'm not making a comparison. I'm just talking about here. And with regard to data, how many women do you think, percentage of women, forget about the numbers, actually complain about the abuse they go through, whether it's at home, whether it's I mean, you can teach us about good touch, bad touch, all of that is fine. But every time you go in a bus and somebody rubs himself against you, you're going to go and complain. This is what we are talking about, the almost casual use of touchy-feely abuse, which most women, we are taught, karo yaar, adjust, chodo yaar, aisa hi hai. This sort of thing, which is so rampant, which most women don't even want to think about, figure about, talk about. We brush it off and move on. But the other fact that the UP Women's Commission had spoke about was chances of employment for women. Now, this should not be taken in a negative manner when somebody says that if you employ a woman, you're not employing a man. If both women and men are equally competent, what is the harm if a woman is employed instead of a man, or even vice versa? That is a gender divide, when you say that a woman steps in and takes a man's job. Today,
my point
is
is
called a man or a woman's job. Okay, my point finally here is that the idea seems good, but before implementation, the government and all other agencies involved must actually also see if it is actually can be done. You can bring in laws, you can bring in rules, we know that already. But can they actually be implemented? In every tailor shop, in every
we don't know. We'll have to see.
Where we are making
we'll have to see.
Yeah, so let us look at it, let us examine it.
It sounds impractical to me.
Not just emotively and, socially. Look at it practically. And then see if it can work. Maybe they can do this.
Lalita ji, I've heard you.
Not experiment.
I have heard you. The point is, the Constitution gives us the right to equality.
Yes.
The point is, the Constitution gives us the right to equality, but it doesn't give anyone the right to be special. And in this case, even if UP does manage to somehow implement this proposal, is this not mollycoddling? I mean, again, where will you stop? Because every time you step out out of your home, something is bound to happen, and you need to fight back.
Yes.
It will be really. We change our ideas. If any one of the four of us sitting here has actually been physically ever manhandled in a public space, it would change our ideas about what we are talking about. For most of us, we have been.
I have been.
Blessed us with the fact.
I have been in political rallies, in buses while going to college. But does that correct, ma'am? But does it mean कि जिस bus में college girls travel, no male will travel? It will not have a male conduct. Again, I'm saying that is this the best solution? To me, it doesn't sound like the ideal or the best solution. Well, but the UP Women's Panel has its point of view. So does Barkha, and so does everyone else in this country. So thank you, everyone. Barkha Trehan, Lalita Kumaramangalam for joining us, Ira Tribedi for joining us as well. It was good to have this chat with you. Ladies and gentlemen.